So Freddie Roach said that Manny Pacquiao would beat Keith Thurman. He says that Keith Thurman's very beatable and Manny Pacquiao would adopt an aggressive style against Keith one-time Thurman. Now, I do feel that Freddie Roach saw, he saw the Lopez fight and he saw Lopez adopting a very aggressive and physical style against Keith Thurman. And he was very successful, almost knocking out Keith Thurman. Now, Lopez was very big though. Lopez was very big and not necessarily, he didn't have huge punching power, but he was very big. He reminded me of a bit of when Agrresive fought Khan. Agrresive was very big on the night and he looked massive and he was using his physical size and weight and moving forward, right, and giving Khan a lot of trouble. He didn't look to box with Khan. He was just looking to slug it out and fight with him because I think he realized that's the best way to beat him. Now, Manny Pacquiao, right, is more box move. He throws quick combination moves and then throws quick combination moves. He's not really a physical type of guy. But if he feels, if he's not respecting, there's no punching power, if Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao doesn't respect his punching power, he will move forward and go in for the kill. Now, Keith Thurman does have a little bit of punching power. He can punch. However, against the top elite level guys, it's not been that great. Like, he's not been able to hurt a lot of the elite level guys. Yeah, he knocked down Lopez in the last fight, but Lopez got up and went the full distance. I do think an aggressive physical style against Keith Thurman could put him under a lot of pressure. Especially, we don't even know what is left of Keith Thurman, because going off that last performance against Lopez, you'd say a lot of the top guys would beat Keith Thurman. You'd actually think someone like Sean Porter, on that performance that Keith Thurman showed against Lopez, Porter would beat him. Porter would comfortably beat him, because Thurman may not be able to take that pressure. Especially if I've said that I don't think Keith Thurman has fully recovered. I don't think Keith Thurman's the fighter he was. And I do believe now Keith Thurman's going to select his opponents correctly, because I don't think he's the same fighter he was. You got to understand, when you've been out of the ring for 2 years, right? And the reason why you've been out of the ring, not personal reasons or not you're taking a layoff, is because you've been injured. Because no one wants to be out for 2 years. He's not earning money in that time. That's his job. That's where he gets his income from. So they were career-threatening injuries that he had. So to come back from that is not easy. It's not easy, and it showed in his last fight where he looked really rusty and he almost got knocked out. Now, Manny Pacquiao is a level or 2 levels above Lopez, right? I don't think Manny Pacquiao's gonna adopt a physical style, aggressive style. He's aggressive because he'll let his hands go, and he's gonna be aggressive in, throwing punches at Thurman, but he's not gonna be aggressive like using his physical style like Lopez did. It's more gonna be overwhelming Keith Thurman with his speed and punch power, which I believe he can. I think Thurman's there for the taking. He's very vulnerable. I don't think Thurman's got the best chin in the world. I think he is vulnerable. I think he's vulnerable to the body as well. So although Thurman has got a big heart, he will bite down his gum shield and fight. Thurman has got a big heart. He's shown that. But I don't think he's the toughest guy. I believe if you catch him with a shot, you can hurt him, wobble him, But he has got a big heart. He can weather the storm and keep coming. But like I said, I don't think he's got the greatest chin. He will get hit and get hurt. And against someone like Pacquiao, you don't want to be getting wobbled the way you did against Lopez, because Pacquiao will finish you off. Even at this age, Pacquiao still, in my opinion, has his killer instinct. The speed is still frightening. So I do have my thoughts about Thurman. I don't know whether he's the fighter he was, and I think that Pacquiao can really put it on him. I do wonder about Keith Thurman, but I favour Pacquiao in that fight. If I'm honest, I believe Pacquiao would beat him. And I agree with Freddie Roach. If they adopt an aggressive style, not a physically aggressive style, but overwhelming him with his speed and his movement, I believe Thurman will be in big trouble. I think Thurman moves well himself, but I just think Pacquiao's a different animal to Keith Thurman right now. I think Thurman is, although you would say he's in his prime, he's come back from a really career-threatening injury, and I'm not sure whether he's the same fighter. So I just feel like Pacquiao would be the favourite, and I would have Pacquiao beating Thurman. I've said it. If that fight was to happen, I think Pacquiao wins. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.